Hi everyone, happy Friday. This is Chua and Lisette and Anders again. Tuning in live. I'm in Sweden and my business partner they are in Spain. Every Friday we jump on here and have this fun, easygoing business chat and talk with our business partner. And of course today we do have guest. But before we bring her on, let's just see how you guys are doing in Spain. And don't talk about the weather, please. Just talk about something else, not the
And
weather.
not in Spanish. Or
Thank you, Noah. It's yes, it's fantastic here, and we're not going to talk about the sunny weather at all.
no,
No.
no. So we're going to talk about it.
It's all good, and
Yeah.
it's Friday. We are so happy to be here, as always. We love this, and it's great seeing you. So, how is everything in Sweden?
In Sweden, the weather is fine. It's good. There's
Yeah,
some
sun is
clouds and
shining.
there's some rain and there's some chilly morning, but everything is fine. I'm so happy and feel so grateful to be able to spend my Fridays like this with you guys. And we are not alone today either. Today we have a beautiful lady, always from Kosovo, who's gonna come on and share with us her journey. So let me just bring her on. Hi, Leonora. How are you?
Hello. Hello, Toa. Hello, Lizette and Anders. How are you? Let me talk to you a little bit about weather in Kosovo today.
Yes,
Yes, please.
please bring up the weather
Because
in
I
Kosovo.
can see it's a sore subject for Toa. But Toa, let me make you happy. Actually, it's been 4 or 5 days. We have quite a lot of rain, which I'm so thankful for because I was so tired of 35, 38 degrees. And now just it feels like September going back to school. I know when it's this time of weather here, it's time to put up your sleeves and start work harder.
Yeah. I'm glad that the weather hasn't been that great for you in Kosovo.
And wait, I thought I'd make your day and your weekend will go now smoothly.
Because these two, they always, throw me like, oh, we have so much sun, it's so
Yeah.
warm, it's so nice.
And I
But
was
anyway,
melting.
we're gonna not talk about the weather. We're gonna talk about you. We would love to hear your story. The reason where the reason you start your business, basically. So
Oh,
if you don't mind, just introduce yourself a little bit for us.
oh my God, my reasons. That's going to be interesting. First of all, I'm Leonora. I'm currently living in Kosovo. Me and my son, we decided to just like yourselves, change where we live. So I was 5 years in France and another 30 in UK, London, and last 6 years being Kosovo. So that makes me very old, by the way. Stop calculating. Don't try and guess my no. Don't do that. I I was in catering business. Well, since I think it was my first job really, and that was in France. And to be honest, I was crazy enough to fall in love with that profession. The French did that to me. And then from there, after 5 years, I went to London when I reached my peak, and career-wise, I did super duper well. I was the director of very known restaurants with 2 Michelin stars each.
Wow.
And I was lots of pressure came with it. So basically, I, twice a day, curtains coming up and then curtains down, because you never know when these specters are going to sneak in and check on your stars. And, it's really, really stressful and huge adrenaline rush. So when I came here, I always said, when I'm 50, which now you're going to start calculate the age. When I'm 50, come on, Toa, you're very good at it. I will stop working. I do not want to work anymore. I did my job because, well, I'm sure Lizette can vouch for that. This job really wears you off and burns your batteries and everything. And so I decided to retire back home, came back to my hometown and start to be honest, first year, second year, you were thinking, oh, this is fantastic. Now I have time to take care of myself, to do my nails and whatever. And then I got bored. I got terribly, terribly bored. Was I prepared to go back to that lifestyle 15 hours a day? No. Actually, no, I could not. I can't literally do it anymore. So I was thinking I could do something else, you know. And this is where I was starting. And for very, very long time, I started searching to do something from home and to choose my own hours. But quite honestly, I always came across some very dodgy companies and what's it. So it was on and off, on and off, on and off, until I saw lovely face of Lizette. You can't blame me. the minute I saw her and I was checking her ad, and then I was in touch with her, I was thinking, this is it. This is, and I know it is not going to happen overnight. I know that actually I'm going to have to take baby steps, because this is a whole new world to me. When I'm saying this type of work to you have to become your own director, CEO of your company, and it's very much involved with marketing. All I knew about marketing, it was a weekly meeting which I had with marketing department about doing marketing for my restaurants. But that was all my knowledge. What happened in background, quite frankly, I was never interested and I had no time for it. And now here I am in the other seat. I thought, I don't know, I'll try, because I'm not a quitter. If I want something, I need to go to the end. So
well, that is something that we got from you as well, you know, at least me seeing you on the meetings and stuff. No, she is a fighter. She's gonna, you know, not quit, and just, you know, not quit until she reached the top, you know. That's the impression I got from you. And so it's so, for me, I'm so thrilled and so grateful that you take your time and be here and share with us your story.
Oh,
and just before we move on, we just gonna say hello to Amy.
Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. Thank you for watching, dear.
Thank you, Amy.
We are a little bit interested in, you know, what you were just saying as well, that you had your own business before, but you never done marketing and everything.
No.
So how was it for you to start a digital business where we are focused on learning about digital marketing?
To be honest, very honest, terrible. Because I had to kill a lot of taboos. You see what I mean? And I'm still working with some of the issues. And I know it probably takes me longer than it will take someone else. But for me to go live and to have these issues, it's still a problem. But hey, yesterday I did one video, so hooray for me. I was always okay if you had camera, someone else, you know, if you guest in television studio, that was fine. But for me to take a phone and to do the live, that was a problem. So I think I'm working on it. But to be, I? Thank you.
Yes,
I can do better. I know I can do better. Not bad for first time. What was my biggest achievement, if I have to say, what I really, really enjoyed? It's when I put up my own website. It sounds silly probably to loads of people, but I was so excited I could literally fly that, hey, I did this on my own. And, you know, you have challenges because nothing goes that smoothly in life. You have a hiccup here, a hiccup there. Thank God we have such a strong support, like I had from Lizette, her calming voice. That's okay. That will be fine. That will be sorted. But when I had it up and running, I was so proud. I was like a child going around showing, hey, check out my website. I did this, you know. You'd think that was my biggest achievement in life. And then training side, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, and it belongs to you, literally. What I like about it, because I can organize myself. I can say, today I'm very busy. I have priorities in my life. So that would be my son or health or whatever. So tonight I'll sit and watch 1 hour. Fantastic. No one tells me you have to be there at 9 o'clock to 10 and you have to do this, tick the box. This is something which it's really people should pay attention to it, because you choose your time, you organize your schedule, and you have your freedom. I find this as a freedom. And as I said yesterday on my video, people think they're going to click a couple of things and the money's going to come pouring in. They better not go in, because this is actually a business and you have to work for it. You don't work, you don't get results.
Yeah. I mean, if you bump onto anything like that, this is an just advice for everybody. If you bump on anything like that online, stating, and if you just click on this and you earn money, and please stay away from it, because it's so true, you need to work for it. It's a business, but the great part of it is a digital business, and we have a platform, we have the training, which you can, like Leonora was saying, that you do it on your own time. You know, make the business work for you around your own schedule. We come from different kind of life situation and everything. I know, I have younger children, and I know that your boy is a little bit older. And they sit and others, they don't have kids in Spain with them right now. We have some kind of life situation. So the business is working for us because we choose our own hour, and when we can do the training. You can do it in the middle of the night, because like Leonora said, it's yours, right? It's going to be available for you 24/7. So do it whenever it suits you best, but you need to work on it.
Yes, you have to work on it. And I also think, before, I was actually just thinking today, when I had Saturday and Sunday off occasionally, and what do you do with it? They say it's off. It's not off, because I actually woke up even earlier. So I had to do like 1,000 chores, which I can't do through the week. And I ended up by Monday more tired than I left work Friday, because you have to catch up with everything, which is family, house chores, doing grocery shoppings, and list is huge. And I end up Monday going exhausted. Gosh, thank God I'm back at work. It's just crazy when you think about it. Now, and you can do it when you're 20, 30, even your early 40s is not a problem. But then you reach 50, and I'm thinking, what's more important to me? Making money or my health and be longer for my child? Unfortunately, we had, me and Alex, we had a bad experience, because Alex lost his dad and my husband due to heart attack. And that was so sudden, it was unexpected. It's just him taking him to school, and literally on the way to school, he dies in Alexander's hands. And that put me to think, and he was a hard worker, just like myself. That's why we got on so well, because we respected each other's visions and everything. And I'm thinking, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that Alexander finds the mother in the middle of the street, and holding and dying. And Alex was only 13. And that was that big decision that I changed my priority in my life. And I was trying to find that magic formula. How can I be longer for my boy here? Because we all know stress is the number one killer. Let's not kid ourselves. More stressful you are, you die younger. And I needed to eliminate the stress factor as much as I can, but still being productive. And you are my answer. You were there offering this magic formula for me. So I think I'm not the only one in this world. I think there's many people in even worse situations like myself. And now I get to do what I always missed with my little boy when he was little and he was crying, because I was not one of the moms which I would take him to school runs and see his plays. And, it was always his dad, because he was working from home. And now I really make a point that I take him to work. I pick him up. I want to catch up with the all lost time which I had with my Alex. And the only way I can do it, it's, well, honestly, with you guys, what we do. And I know it's going to work. There's no other way.
What an inspiring story, like Sylvia wrote here, Leonora. Wow, I got
Nice.
so touched by it. And I have to say, sometimes lots of people, sadly, lots of people, when something like sad or tragedy happen in their life, that's how they start to realize that they need to do something else, right? But I
Yeah.
wish that there's more people who don't want to be in that place to realize something,
Yeah.
because life is really, like you say, wow, it's so short. Things can happen suddenly, right?
Now you are, now then you're not. And I really, although I was very proud of my career, I was very proud what I did. I have to say, to turn my back to that business after so many years, or 20 years,
Mm.
it was the hardest things I did. But I know it's also the best thing I ever did, because I'm now here. I can have a pleasure to be with my son as much as his time now allows us. But hey, I'm there, I'm available,
Yeah.
and I work around his hours. So it's sad that perhaps, well, I don't know, it had to happen, that what happened. And for me to be really a wake-up call to say, okay, this is, and I did feel a couple of years before I was getting tired, too stressed, overrun, and I could see the body was telling me to stop.
Mm.
But I totally ignored it, because to me it was very important in my career. And let's be totally honest, money, because it was a big money, and you think, oh, let's do another year, let's do so much more grand and whatever. But in the end of the day, money is nothing if you lose the closest person to your heart.
Mm.
And what do you do with that money? So
Mm.
to me, this was the answer. And
Mm.
I was a bit skeptical to begin with, like I think majority of people that are skeptical. Not only if it's real, because you can see it's real, because the minute I joined it, everything was open to me. Here, this is what we do.
Mm.
There's nothing dodgy hiding behind. But then you're skeptical, can I do it? Am I built for this? And you see lots of success stories, well, like yourself, Toa.
Mm.
And you think, oh, but maybe she's smarter and she's better at this than I am. Then you think, hey, Toa, you must be very proud, by the way. I just remember.
Mm.
There is a colleague of ours who in the meeting said, I have a book named 𝐋𝐤𝐳𝐶 Advises. So that's one of the biggest achievements, I think, it would be for me. It's amazing. But every day I'm thinking, okay, kill this taboo or kill that. And very self-aware, if I put the post, which I think it's the biggest handicap, is, oh, my friends will see it, my family is going to see it. Will they judge me for this? What they're going to think of me? Because I was this businesswoman and now I'm doing, maybe to them, what is she doing now in marketing? You understand? And I let that too much influence myself. And I wasted a precious time taking care of stupid things, because in the end of the day, this is a successful business as long as you work. You don't work, okay, there is nothing.
Well,
Any business.
yes, and I want to say also, I think that we all have limiting beliefs. I think we all are thinking like that in the beginning. Can I do this, or will I be able to do that? And it's just a very natural thing to think. And but then also you have to start to learn.
Yeah,
And once you're in it, you will see that you get the whole training, and everybody is having exactly the same training. So
true.
we will all get there. It's just that we have to get rid of a lot of limiting beliefs, saying that we are too old, we are not tech savvy enough, or whatever it might be. But I think most of us have it, and it's the most
Yeah,
common thing. And I also want to say, when you said that you were so happy with your website when you got that up, I say yes, of course, because that's when you get your business up and running for real. You know, there is a little bit of preparation before you get there, but then you get there and you feel like, wow, I
And you know,
actually do
the
have
funny thing is, because we had one of the most amazing websites when I was in Pirate, and actually even won an award for the best website in the world. Of course, it was not me building it, thank God for that. But to comparison, what I have now, it's another world. But to me,
Yeah.
it's better, this one, because I did it myself, you know.
Yeah.
And I honestly thought I'm not tech savvy as, you know, I'm thinking I was going to have some challenges. But in reality, is nothing there which is really challenging. And also, it's everything explained step by step. And I found myself, okay, maybe it's too much for today. I mean, I've done 1 hour concentrating. Let me step away. Stepped away, walk around, do some chores, come back to it, you carry on. Well, if you at the office and there's someone above your head supervising, you don't have that liberty to say, hey, I'm stepping out for coffee, I'm coming back to see that we continue. And while I was doing that, that's the thing which hit me. I'm thinking, hey, I can do this. And bearing in mind that I was my own boss for always, basically. So I could have done that also in my businesses in London, but I always had that thing with me that I have to serve as an example. So I'm the one who arrives the first. I'm the one who goes the latest. I'm the one working like a madman, so people can see example from me. So basically, I didn't have that liberty to say, "Hey guys, I'm stepping away. I'm having a cup of coffee," because then everybody else would have done the same.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, you know,
But in
Really
this
nice
business, you
that.
don't need to worry about that at all. You know, you
no,
can have your coffee whenever you want to. You don't have this responsibility over anybody else, right? That's correct.
that's why we're here having coffee. By the way, I'm having
Exactly.
a sip of
Yes.
coffee.
Let's say hello to Anastasia from the Netherlands.
Hi.
Hello,
Thank you for watching
Netherlands.
here. Hi. And then we have Fatia as well. She's watching from Dubai.
She's
So we
totally
very
relating to
know.
me, Fatia,
Yes.
or to all of us. Probably to all of us.
Probably to you.
Probably to you.
Probably
Yeah.
to you, yeah. She's saying hi now. So
Hi,
hi,
Fatia.
Fatia. Thank you for watching here. Well, has been a very inspiring business chat and coffee, and thank you for being so openly and sharing with us your story. I think a lot of people can relate to this, and and it's never too late or too early or too whatever to start something new, right? And to learn
Absolutely.
something new. Our platform is perfect for the one who don't know anything and the one who know a lots of things, because
Absolutely.
yeah, because there's always room for learning new things, and we have masterminds every single week. We have our own meetings as well, where we share ideas and we talk about how we can improve our businesses together. That's one thing I really love to mention as well. It's
Yeah.
going to be your own business. You're going to choose your own hour. You do your own training and everything, but you are not alone, and you're never going to be alone, because we do have a huge community, a very supportive team who are ready to step up and help you with everything. Like today, I have been having so many calls and talk with business partners all over. Even if we're not directly connected in some way, we still have a chat and talk and share ideas, and that's the beauty of our business, right? The beauty of our community.
Absolutely. It's one of the biggest assets, to be honest, because A, you don't
Absolutely.
feel alone. We all know that this business can be lonely if you just stay alone all the time. And B, you have that huge support. If you're stuck somewhere, it just takes 8 texts and you have about 50 of them coming back to you with advices. Don't worry, we'll do this, you'll do that. Also, which is very important to me, you do realize that it's a serious business. It's not just like me playing with my laptop on my own, checking Facebook page, because You have to be at this meet. You have to. It's again by a choice, but these meetings and masterminds and course masterminds, they are very, very important and keep you in the track. To understand this is a business. We are not here to play. I think we all need sometimes reality check to say, okay, and those meetings, just the time that you attend them and then what you learn out of them is something which keeps us in the track and not to lose the focus, because I think we should have them. Lisette, I think you want to say something and I'm talking too much.
Yes, the meetings, we will take something with us from every single meetings.
Yes.
Learn something new, but also it gives us so much more energy, I would say. I mean,
absolutely.
After Wednesday meetings we had last a couple of days ago,
I
was still full of energy the next day, because it's just amazing how we celebrate, how we share
achievements,
and
yes.
everything. And
this Wednesday was really amazing, absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
so many achievements, and as you said, I finished the meeting and I was full adrenaline rush.
Yes.
And so happy for people who achieved those milestones. Yes, Toa?
Thank you so much. It was really a great meeting. And, like I say in the meeting as well, my success is your success, right? We're doing it together. By doing it together, we can get so far, right?
True.
Like one of our founder of our community used to say, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, we go together. So that's the culture that we are having in our community. That is something that we are striving for. We are aiming to make it better and better. And there's a lot of exciting things going on in our business now in a couple of weeks. So I can't wait for everything. Thank you so much for taking your time and being here. We appreciate you sharing your stories openly, and we appreciate all our followers and who are watching and commenting and share your love and everything. Please, if you are interested to know more about our business, just reach out to any of us and we will be happy to guide you through everything. We do have a free Facebook group where you can join and where you can meet 1,000 more people who are doing the business, and where they constantly every day sharing their stories with us. So we are not alone. It's not just us. There's so many more of us. Thank you so much. Have a great Friday.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice weekend.
Thank you.
Good.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.